Want roleplays without the ads? For just $3 a month on Patreon, you'll not only gain early access to my roleplays, you'll also be able to vote on which roleplay I make for the week. Or for $5 a month, you'll get a new and exclusive girlfriend roleplay each week. Head over to Patreon to check it out today. Or if you're interested in staying closer to home, check out Vixie Voice's YouTube memberships, where for just $3 a month, you'll get early access to my roleplays, as well as a badge next to your name whenever you comment, and adorable emojis to post as well. Check out the links below for more information. And don't forget to head over to Teespring to get your Vixie Voice merch today. Link is in the description. The following roleplay is rated T, appropriate for ages 13 and older.
Stupid panel. You want me in this club to keep tabs on me and my pals. Ugh. You already know what I'm capable of. I've taken down your top member to appease you people, and yet here we are. I don't want to keep doing this. I don't even want to be here. I'm leaving. When you're ready to listen to me, you know where to find me.
Oh my gosh. I am so sorry. I was not watching where I was going. Here, let me help you up. I'm so sorry about that. Thank you for being so understanding. I really don't want to keep being here, so I'm gonna go. This place and all of its bureaucracy is maddening. No offense. Just don't understand why I have to choose between pro and antagonist when they're both the exact same thing, just wrapped in a different package, you know? It's all just hate towards a person at the end of the day. I'm sorry. I'm rambling on. I don't mean to offend if I am. I'm just angry at this process both organizations have been putting me through. Oh, you had to go through it too? You had to take a written test with an essay portion? That sounds boring. Well, you look pretty strong. Though I can tell it's not supernatural. Because this is supernatural. And the main reason why this panel is after me so badly, I guess. I'm sure this place is filled with amazing people and resources. I just never wanted to have to ask permission to exist. Where'd I get my super strength? As easy as it would be to say that it was a science experiment mishap, that's just not true in my case. I was abducted when I was 15 on my way home from school. They wanted to ransom me because my parents were rich. When my parents refused to answer the phone, they began to get a little less than friendly with me. And I just remember something inside of me snapped. I blacked out and came to a few minutes later. Everybody was taking a nap. So I took the opportunity and I ran out the door. From that night on, I became a social pariah for my family. They were getting all kinds of weird people coming up to their door, threatening to take them if I didn't fight them or take them on. I was a teenager, and these were full-blown adults. What was I gonna do? No, it wasn't just antagonists, it was protagonists too. It was really weird. I turned 18 and was immediately snatched up again and thrown into a van that took me to a special site where all these militants told me to just relax. Oh yeah, I know, right? How am I supposed to relax when someone is always just around the corner waiting to jump out at me? Or I run into them in your case. Years later, I have to do the world's most intense physical ever, every year, just to prove to this panel that I'm not going to go rogue and rebel. I know that they're just trying to enforce the rules, and without them, things would be absolutely chaotic. It's just annoying that I can't just go on living my life without picking a side. You know what I mean? Well, what made you want to pick the villain side? Well, that definitely is a very compelling argument. I can imagine it was probably a lot easier for you to make the choice considering who you work for. Oh yeah. Yeah, I recognize you. The panel has you marked as their number 2 to keep an eye on. Under me, of course. You definitely have an impressive resume. Strong fighter, smart strategist. It's a dangerous combination for a villain. I've actually seen you on the battlefield. I know that your protagonist constantly has to update their strategies just to keep up with the waves of people you send to them. Honestly, you make being a villain look so much fun. And straightforward. Without all this red tape. Oh, you've seen me during the physical arena? Well, I hope you enjoyed the show. Oh, well, that's sweet of you to say. I do love throwing things at people and watching the looks on their face when they realize who they're dealing with. You must be a very busy worker because I've barely ever seen you out of your uniform. I almost didn't recognize you. You clean up really nicely when you're not covered in the blood of your enemies, although, that is also a very good look. Of course, I like your uniform, but now I can see your eyes. And they're definitely worth potentially getting wiped out by a wave of your army to get a good look at. Well, what can I say? I guess maybe being a villain can be very beneficial. Well, I hope your review goes well. Although with your latest victory, I'm sure they're eager to keep you around. It was nice seeing you out of your office. Hopefully I'll see you next time. Your number? Oh, thank you. I'll be sure to give you a call later. Actually, here, this is my number. Why don't you let me know when you're all done so I'm not interrupting? I don't want to get you in any trouble, otherwise we wouldn't be able to get a drink later. Yeah, sounds like a plan. Can't wait to see you. Have a fun review. What would my villain name be? You can call me Apocalyptic. See you around.